Alright, Cancer, here we go. Just about to start throwing the mid-months, and I thought, well, I'll warm up with a little cure for Cancer. How about that? So I did my pre-shuffle. Bottom of the deck, we got the Magician. We're off to a good start. Somebody manifested the shit out of you, Cancer. I'm going to tell you what, right now, that's the energy I get off that card. Nothing fancy here. Somebody's manifested the shit out of you. That's why we're here. I'm going to shuffle the deck, Cancer. Cure for Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, Leos can join us here. They're tied into the connection whether your person's a Leo or not. If you're new here, I'm sorry. There's a lot of catching up to do. You're going to have to look through the Cure for Cancer playlist and the timeless sets and get yourself caught up. Get some information on your connection, because the Cancer connection is the most powerful connection in this current soulmate cycle. Or as I like to say, in the soulmate universe. If you hear laughing in the background, I do not have a studio audience, but I do have a red-sided eclectus parrot who has decided that this is now the laughing zone. Just finds all this soulmate stuff funny. It's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. Look at that, your weekly card came up just before the cut, Cancer. Little Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they're manifesting the shit out of you, Grandma. The Ace of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. You know, Grandma on the freeway, 15 miles an hour. She just pulled in to the parking lot. They're getting up the nerve to go in to wherever she was going, male or female. Shit, yeah. Whole new perspective. Hangman after the cut. Damn, look at these cards. Magician, Hanged Man, Ace of Pentacles. Anyway, it's a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you're here for a reason. And it's timeless, so whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'll tell you why I'm laughing in a second, because this sucker, it just flew out. It landed on my leg. It's all over the place. The Eight of Wands. Fucking bloody hell. Holy shitmongers. Alright, this... I don't know what the overall energy of the reading is now. I don't know what to do. This flew out of the deck. I'm going to say it's this. My intuition tells me the overall energy of this reading, which is what this whole reading is going to clarify, is the Eight of Wands. Passionate communication. And I told you with that Magician in my pre-shuffle, somebody is manifesting the shit out of you. I mean, like, I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish. That kind of thing. Eight of Wands overall energy. You know, I always pull 5 from the bottom. I'm going to count that as 1. All right, but I might show you the 6th one just in case. This just flew out of the deck. You heard me. I was like, it messed up my whole shuffle. All right. Underneath that is the Knight of Pentacles. Slow moving energy. It's been taking a spell. This person's... Again, I had the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. I get the same read on it. He's here. He walked, but he's here. The Ace of Pentacles. Grandma 15 on the freeway. But she's there. She got there. And where's there? Four of Wands. Again, this Four of Wands. It's everywhere. 4 effing Wands. Happy new beginning. Long term. What else? Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. Queen of Swords. Yeah, it took them a spell. They're going to communicate to you. They're going to reveal some kind of secret to you. It's not really here in the... Just trust me on that. It's in the energy. Eight of Wands. They're going to communicate. This is a side message. They're going to communicate some sort of message to you. It took them a spell to figure out that whatever long-term commitment they were in was shit. If your person's in a third party and married. Okay, that's fine. Again, we're pulling this after the new moon. It's a whole new world. This Eight of Wands, come on, I got it. Flying out of the deck. The Magician. I need to manifest them. For most of you, though, for all of you, the general energy here just basically says this Knight of Pentacles has reached their destination. He's surrounded. He or she, male or female, doesn't matter whether your person's male or female, but it's a he on the card. He's surrounded by the Four of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Both cards of communication. This here, the Four of Wands, is about a happy new beginning. This here, the Eight of Wands, is they want to talk to you. And that Magician from the pre-shuffle, you know. This Knight of Pentacles just says what the Ace of Pentacles said. This Queen of Swords here, after the Four of Wands, well, I know what that means. Knight of Wands comes after it. What that means is that, you know, again, it's that emotional immaturity on your person's side. They're afraid, you know, they're afraid you're going to cut. They're always afraid you're going to cut them out. This person is afraid of being rejected by you. It is almost not acceptable to them to be rejected by you. And I'm going to show you the next two cards under the deck just for shits and giggles, because it's just going to hammer my point home. Keep in mind, this person's afraid to be rejected by you. They do not want to lose you. Afraid this Queen of Swords with her fancy sandals going to meet them at the door and cut them out. Because this is, you know, party girl number 2 here in this deck. Cigarette on the drum, emotional immaturity. The problem is, you're the Empress. The Empress is beautiful, long term. She don't even have to wear a shirt. She's so beautiful. It don't matter. Let them all see. Right? Here you go. Male or female. This is long term. It's like the Four of Wands here. It's the Empress is a gorgeous card. It's all the queens rolled into one. I'm just going to throw it down, because the card underneath it is the damn sun. You're this person's happiness. You really are. Now let's pull some goddamn cards. I'm being encouraged to shuffle the deck again by my intuition, so I'm going to do that. Let's throw some cards here for Cancer. Let's see what's going on. How's that person thinking and feeling about them right now post new moon? Let's get a cure for Cancer here before. You can use this as a precursor to your mid-month. A little teaser to your mid-month, which I'm going to be pulling the next day or two. I'll tell you. I try to do the signs as I feel them, but I also sometimes just do them in order for the monthlies. All right. Here we go. Oh my God, it really wants me to shuffle. Look who came back. Ace of Pentacles came back, says the same thing, same energy. Believe it or not, I feel the same energy off of this as I feel off of this Knight of Pentacles. Something took them a spell, but they pulled into the parking lot. Yeah, the Tower. And they know it took them a spell, and they're worried about it. The Tower, I have a feeling, again, we're pulling this post-new moon. This is very interesting to see this Tower here, and I'm going to show you why, rather than explain the energy to you, because I don't have to. The moon is at the bottom. And we just had a new moon in Cancer, which we know from all my readings. I did a shitload, a buttload, a toilet full of readings around the new moon. All signs, new moon this, new moon that. We know how it's going to be affecting the soulmates. We all know. This is how. That's why there's a Tower right now. I suspect we're going to see that Tower. It's going to be coming out a lot here in the mid-months. But yeah, they're spying. They're watching. They're waiting for some right moment. Right here, this Page of Wands. They're spying. They're watching. You're their happiness. You're the Empress. You're the long term. You're the commitment. It took them a spell to figure all this out, but they got there because their overall energy. Every card on this damn table. The cards are just here for you to see. I just read energy. I don't know. This is all just pretty colors and pictures of people for me to pick on and make you laugh. Right here, every card on this table is clarifying the Eight of Wands. You have to keep that in mind. And this son of a bitch flew out of the deck. I couldn't even grab it. It was all over the damn place. But what was very interesting is it flew out. It has to flip. When I shuffle, the cards are like this. When I shuffle, because that's how I hold the deck, because I pull the cards like this. So it had to actually come out of the deck, flip around, and it landed upright. And I actually kind of caught the damn thing. I'm pretty proud of that. You know, I'm just saying. Right there, I'm kind of an athlete today. All right, Page of Swords spying on you. They're living in a tower right now, scrambling. Because they know it took a spell. I got the second slowest card and the slowest card. And you're representing here the Sun and the Empress. Four of Wands, twin flame connection or deep soul at the very least, and they're afraid you're going to cut them out because they're an emotional. They're still at best showing up, again. But the Knight of Wands here is someone who's coming rushing in. It's someone who knows they need to step it up. And they're not sure if you're going to tell them to go F off or not, but they pulled into the parking lot. There's a tower, freaking out because they're watching and they're seeing you. Maybe you're doing cool stuff right now. I don't know. It's summertime. You might put some bikini pictures up or something. I don't know. Or maybe your person, put up some pictures of them in a Speedo or bikini or something. I don't know. Somebody's freaking out here. And it's more than just this squirrel on the card. Judgment. Hoping for a second chance. Judgment. Bookending this Ace of Pentacles. Took a long time. They want to do this right. They know they need to come right. Ace of Pentacles is coming right. Ace of Pentacles is the shit in a love reading. It's the shit. And the Judgment card right here, it's resurrection. Coming back from the dead. And it's the universe stepping in here. We saw a lot of this energy. If you watch my twin flame reading, the 74 Pinto one that everyone's diving on, there's a lot going on here that's driven by the universe. Some important lessons you both need to learn here. And your person's getting it. Somebody who wasn't vulnerable is making themselves vulnerable. That's clear in the cards. And they're manifesting this. That Magician came up. Give me 4 clarifiers here. You know what? I'm going to do them one by one because I want to be careful. I want to make sure I do this. I don't want to limit the universe and do a row. I want to do one by one. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Tell me about it. Because it's exactly what I said about the Knight of Wands. It's the Chariot. They know they need to step it up. Okay, I got the 2 slowest cards. I got the Knight of Pentacles, all clarifying the 8 of Wands, communication. I got the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. The second slowest and the slowest. They've reached their destination, but now they know they need to get it in gear. Something they're seeing is causing a tower moment. Maybe it's you in your bikini. Maybe it's you in your Speedo if you're a guy. I don't know. It's summertime. Y'all not wearing much. I don't know. I don't know. But something they're seeing, something they've learned, is causing them to step it up faster. Somebody rammed grandma's car doing 15 on the freeway. I tell you what, yeah, even the bird laughed. Yeah. I don't mean to say even. He got a 60 IQ. He's smarter than my neighbor, I'll tell you that. I doubt that fool has a 60 IQ. Anyway, the tower. Alright, here we go. I'd rather sit and have a conversation with the bird any day of the week than that damn fool neighbor of mine. The tower. Why is it here? Why do you think it's here? I don't know. You just think it's funny. Alright. Well, I'm going to tell you why it's here. Look at this shit. I mean, I'm serious. I can't make this shit up. I'm shuffling the damn deck for each card here on purpose. This is communication in this Lightseer deck, this 9 of Swords. Birds are always about communication. Always. This deck was specifically drawn about, and the energy off it is always the same. It's somebody who is stressing their ass off about communication. Look, and again, like I always tell you guys, you don't have to be a freak like me, and I say that nicely. Pulling energy from the universe. You can all read energy if you can see color. I want you to look at what color her dress is. That's a girl on the card. Your person might be a guy. Who cares? And tell me what card it's right next to where there's a bit of a color match here with the reds. Yeah, they're shitting themselves. This is more than pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning with a bottle of whiskey. This person is getting up, waking up in a cold sweat, and literally shitting the bed. It's 9 of Swords clarifying the tower is someone who is a mess. A mess. And now this doesn't have to be external. You might say, no, my person is over that. They're not doing that, Steve. I don't know. That might even be your voice. I might have done your voice perfectly right there. You're freaking out right now. I do sound like a cartoon character. You're right. I know. But they may not be showing this in the 3D. They're not actually waking up and pacing the kitchen or crapping the bed. It can be happening internally too. It can. It's not always the case, but when the Nine of Swords is clarifying the Tower, all bets are off. When it's surrounded on the left by a chariot, and God knows what the hell's about to fall here. Let's find out. What's this Page of Swords here? What'd they see? Yeah, I know, it was somebody in a bikini, wasn't it? You got one of them dental floss ones you're putting pictures of, pissing them off. This is you up on your Instagram, right there. Tits out Instagram. What's the Page of Swords doing here? Oh yeah, stressing them out. 10 of Wands. Look at this. Look at what this poor girl. Whether your person's a guy or not, don't matter. It's a girl on the card. Look at this poor girl. She's sitting in a mud field in a red dress. Ain't gonna be red no more. 9 of Swords. Clarifying the Tower, which in and of itself is all bets are off. Somebody losing their cookies, losing their shit. Surrounded by the Chariot and the 10 of Wands. Need to step it up, went too slow. Oh shit, I'm about to lose. Oh my God, did I leave the house with my tits out? Oh shit, I'm going to lose the Empress. The Sun, they're my happiness. They're just going to put on their fancy sandals and cut my ass at the door with their sword. This was the long term, but I dragged my damn feet. I should have gotten on the damn horse. This energy, this card just pisses me off every time I see it. I just have a picture in my head of myself saying, I'm going to the store, and then I just start pushing my car rather than driving it. I swear to God. I mean, it'd be faster to take the bus. I mean, at least get a bicycle. This whole reading, all of this, is clarifying communication. And of that, this card is clarifying the Magician from my pre-shuffle, where I said, and I quote, they're manifesting the shit out of you. That Magician card, and I can't find it, it's not here, in this deck has a color match to this Page of Swords. It's got the yellow, the mustardy yellow in the background. Something they saw is causing them to spring into action. Whatever it is, something they learned, something they saw, it could be something they figured out, because the 9 of Swords is all off the Tower, is all bets are off. Either way, they're not having a good time right now. They want to reach out. This new moon really made them very emotional. We know what it did. I've given you a crap load of readings around the new moon to tell you how the new moon was going to affect your soulmate. So you all know, you've all seen those readings. So you all know. And this is the result. Look, here's your proof. This is exactly what would happen if someone who's emotionally closed off with a wall around them, thinks vulnerability is a weakness, all of a sudden becomes vulnerable. It is textbook how they would react. It's how you would predict they would. Now, judgment. Now the universe is stepping in, putting its damn foot down here in the mid-months. I can't wait to start pulling the mid-months. I wanted to give you Cancerians this as a precursor, a preamble to your mid-month, but Jesus Christ, this is going to be an epic mid-month. You pop the popcorn in advance for your Cancer mid-month, and your Leo mid-month if you're a Leo watching this too. Because I saw that 9 of Swords, Leo, in your weekly, if there's any Leos here. Oh, I saw it. And here's Cancer's card right there. That Ace of Pentacles came back twice. I saw it. Alright, what do we got here? Judgment. Oh boy, it wants me to shuffle. I'm not done shuffling yet, guys. I'm sorry. You wanted to be accurate. I mean, I could force myself to stop, but that'd be stupid. Yeah, universe forcing it right out. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups off of Judgment. This shit's coming together. That's what it means. I'm serious. I'm just being completely honest with you. Even if you were just reading the cards straight out. You weren't an energy reader. I just read the cards, sir. Okay? This shit is happening. That's what it means. This shit is happening. It's coming back. You think it's dead. It might have been dead. It might have been fucking long dead. But they saw something. They saw you in your bikini up on Instagram or some shit. What are you doing? Put your clothes on. Nobody needs to see that. What the hell? No wonder they're freaking out. I don't know what the hell's going on here. The fact of the matter is, this shit's happening. I know. I'm in a mood tonight. But it's here. I mean, I can't help but be in a mood when I see a reading like this. It's perfect. It's the mathematics of tarot in motion. Because we saw how the full moon, the new moon in Cancer was affecting the soulmate side. I told you they were going to get emotional. I told you, as a matter of fact, I think it was in an all signs reading, I believe I called the new moon the universe's MX missile. Secret weapon against your person's last defense, the last little bits of that damn emotional wall that they're hiding behind. You just take it and just flick it now. Before, the Hulk couldn't punch through it, but now you just flick it with your finger and that thing's gone. This shit's happening. All right, give me 2 cards over the top. Something to tell Cancer, something to leave Cancer with, a lead in to the mid-July. Give me 2 cards as a nice lead in to the mid-July. I mean, I don't know what card. You know what? I need to change decks. There ain't no cards left in here that I think are going to be useful. I'm going to switch decks in case we get some, why not? Animal deck. Give me 2 cards to give Cancer as a lead in. I'm going to throw them right over the top here as a lead in to the mid-month, the mid-July. 2 cards to sum that sucker up. Give me something. Thank you. Thank you for adding laughter. It is the Burger King. It's no. Stop. I know. He don't like Burger King. See? He won't even eat that shit. Right here. The Emperor. The Burger King. But wait. Wait. Yo, I said 2 cards. I got the Chariot with Burger King. No. I was about to say, before I pulled the Chariot, which was the next card under it from the top of the deck, I was about to say, but wait. This isn't about the Emperor or the Burger King. It's about, this is how you draw a new moon. You can't draw something invisible, so you've got to draw the moon in front of a backlit dark moon. The dark of the moon is what sometimes the new moon is called. But look what's happening here. The 2 cards that summarize this whole reading and lead into your mid-July. The eclipse with the silent Bob. The new moon, the dark of the moon, goes to the sun in front of the moon on the next card. Chatty Cathy. So the moon did something here. Again, we already had the moon I showed you at the bottom of the deck of the Light Seer. The moon did something here. Okay, yeah, it might have been them spying you in some, bikini or tits out on Instagram. I don't know what you're doing out there. I don't know. All I know, whatever you're doing, whatever it is, keep doing it. Because this person is, this shit is happening. First of all, the universe is helping it out. But the 9 of Swords, I'm going to point this out to you because some of you are card readers and you got to pay attention to this shit when you read cards. The 9 of Swords clarifying the Tower. All bets are off. Always means that. Could be internal, could be external, could be chasing someone down the street with pans, could be banging their head against the wall, self-mutilation. I mean, all bets are off with the 9 of Swords clarifying the Tower. But with the 9 of Swords clarifying the Tower, surrounded by the Chariot and the 10 of Wands, burden, which, by the way, the 10 of Wands appears again at the bottom of the deck, of the animal deck, from the shuffle. The Chariot also occurs twice. The Emperor occurs once. The Emperor card only came out to show us this. And I teach you guys all the time who write in and ask me about tarot, focus on one little thing on the card. Don't focus on the whole card. Let your intuition guide you to one thing on the card. Could be a corner, could be a little thing, could be whatever. Me, when this Page of Swords came out, I was drawn specifically to the book and the red shirt that the person's wearing. I bet you didn't even notice he or she here is wearing a red shirt. Yeah, well, something they saw, so that's how I get it. Something they saw, and that red ties to the Chariot, making them want to come in. It's a card of spying. I was drawn to this eclipse right here, which is a new moon in this case, the dark of the moon, and the fact that it transitions into this. So what this is telling me right here, this Emperor only came out to show us this. This person is under a tremendous amount of burden here for how they behaved in the past, because they were the Burger King. They tried to have it their way and didn't get you. And now, look at all this shit that happened. Look at what happened here. Now all they want to do is come in. The new moon opened them up, freaked them out. We're going from dark of the moon to the sun in front of the moon, Chariot rushing in. And when they have these two cards end it right there, and also I might add with two Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Wands, this person's under a tremendous amount of burden. Underneath that Ten of Wands, just to show you, because I can pull a few, just for shits and giggles. The Ten of Wands, you're heavy on their mind, because the Nine of Pentacles, you're fucking awesome. You are the catch, you're independent, and they also know you don't need them. They also know you'll be just fine on your own. Probably from seeing them pictures you put out. I don't know. Whatever they saw. And the Seven of Swords. Okay? The Seven of Swords is a card. I've been saying it when this card's been coming up lately, and I'm going to say it again. This is the card of the thief. Typically. This is a card, the energy on this card is still the same. It's someone who is plotting and scheming and figuring out a way. It's like the bank robbers staking out the place. You're being staked out. And we know you are because of this card right here. And it's causing that Chariot to want to happen. And the universe itself is behind it. Again, the Three of Cups and Judgment. This shit is happening. And the last card underneath that, yet again, a second sun. Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy. Chatty Cathy. You're their happiness. You're everything. It just keeps coming up that way. You make this person very happy. And hell if you'd know. But underneath that sun, just for fun, because I can pull 5 from the bottom, and this is number 5, is the Six of Cups. There's a lot of past life karma here. There's a lot of karma. This is a powerful connection. Powerful. I mean, it is the shit. I mean, this thing woke me up like caffeine. I was tired when I started this. I was like, all right, I'll give the Cancers, I'll do that thing, yeah, whatever. And this reading fired me up. This is some powerful shit. Right. So I guess the takeaway from this, I wish I could write it in the title, but they don't let you swear. Somebody will complain. Moms against Steve. M-A-S. Moss. Moms against Steve will complain. He's using swears. Well, first of all, if your children are coming to Steve's Love Tarot, you need to do something about that. That ain't right. I use a lot of swears, lady. All right, let me tell you, right here, this shit is happening. That's the title of this reading right here. And this whole reading, exactly, everything I've said to you today, all of it, is all clarifying communication. And that's not funny. These people have been waiting a long time. Don't laugh at that. He's a Pisces. It's fine. I don't know what his rising sign is. I'd like to find out. Anyway, there you go. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful to you. I do. I mean, it's just crazy. I appreciate the fact that you guys are suffering, but I don't have any bad news in this reading for you. So, I mean, I don't know. Lighten your energy a little bit. Maybe it'll speed it up. But if it makes you happy that you're driving your person crazy somehow, then, well, you should be very happy. I hope this reading was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who shares. And stay tuned for your mid-month July reading, which so far the lead-in is the Burger King to the Chariot, which is pretty damn good. It's nice to see the Burger King getting off their ass. Maybe bringing you a Whopper, finally, that's done correctly. Who knows? Anyway, good luck, kids.